Welcome to my channel, where philosophy meets reality. If you're tired of vague and mystical ideas, you're in the right place. I'm here to explore philosophy through the lens of science and personal experience, making it clear, relatable, and most importantly, applicable to your life. Together, we'll navigate the profound questions and insights that philosophy offers in a way that's easy to grasp. We'll see philosophy related to you, which will help you to understand the life and your real self. Join me on this journey of intellectual exploration, and let's embark on a path to deeper understanding and enlightenment. So let's begin the journey. Hello, dear viewers. Are you curious about the mysterious workings of the mind? Do you wonder why our thoughts seem to chatter endlessly, often beyond our control? Today, we're diving into a fascinating exploration of the mind and its components. You may have heard various theories about the mind, but let's go beyond belief. Let's observe and understand it directly. Observing your mind means seeing what is going on inside. What am I thinking right now? So, let's start by silently observing our breath for just 2 minutes. As you observe the breathing, you also noticed how challenging it is to remain completely still for just 2 minutes. If you were successful, try extending the duration. But what exactly is the mind? In my perspective, the mind can be simplified into 4 crucial elements: patterns, visualization, feelings and emotions, and thinking. Let's see it one by one. Alright, let's start with patterns. Imagine them like shortcuts in your brain. When something specific happens, these patterns kick in automatically, no conscious effort needed. Think muscle memory, brushing your teeth, or that instant fight or flight reaction. Initially, you learn and focus on these tasks, but as you get the hang of them, your brain creates patterns. And guess what? It happens automatically. Your mind takes care of it. There is no need to do everything consciously. Even babies have patterns, like crying when they're hungry. So to sum it up, we can say that some patterns are wired from birth for our survival, while others are habits or skills crafted by our brain to make life smoother. It's like your brain's way of putting things on autopilot for you. Now, let's dive into visualization. It's like your brain's own movie theater. Close your eyes and picture something you've experienced before. A scene, a sound, a smell, anything stored in your memory. It's like your brain is playing back a highlight reel. But here's the cool part. You're not limited to just replaying old memories. Your brain is a creative genius. It can take bits and pieces from your experiences, what you've seen, heard, smelled, or felt, and mix them up to craft something entirely new. It's like a mental kaleidoscope of your senses and thoughts. Now let's try something. Try visualizing something you've never seen before. Spoiler alert, it's not possible because your brain only works with what it knows. One more thing, before you visualize, you first think about it, and then your mind paints the picture. Now let's talk feelings and emotions. Human emotions are triggered by patterns, just like in other animals and human babies, where patterns are either innate or developed over time. These patterns influence our feelings and emotions. For example, feeling bad due to pain, that's a pattern. Ever had a fantastic day, but suddenly you're feeling down for no apparent reason? Bingo, patterns are at play. Sometimes we figure out the pattern and the cause, why we feel a certain way, sometimes not. But feelings and emotions mostly triggered and changed by how you see it. What thoughts pop up? That's the magic switch for your emotions. If you consider a situation, how you see that situation, and thoughts you have about it, that triggers the emotions. That's why we often see the same situation happens, but emotions are different for different people. Why? Because each person's mental narrative is unique. So, Here's the last one, thinking. Thinking is like having a conversation with yourself, just as if you were chatting with a friend. We sometimes call this mind chatter. It's the key to making decisions, the real game changer. Now you might wonder, then what is the intellect? Well, intellect is a part of thinking. It's your power for reasoning, understanding, logic, problem solving, and more. It's like the brain's ace player. On the flip side, the mind is like a flow of thoughts. It flows freely and multi-directionally, often influenced by our feelings and emotions, like when we overthink things. Both mind and intellect are the thoughts at play in your brain. And guess what? Our actions, big or small, are guided by this interplay of mind and intellect. Every time we consciously act, we first engage in this fascinating internal dialogue and then take action based on it. Lastly, let's unlock the memory vault. Think of it as your brain's library. It's not the part of the mind, but it's like the mind's base. Why? Let me share the secret. All those blueprints of your habits, your aha moments, what you believe in, your dreams, fears, love stories, and even your not so fond of stuff. They're all in this library we call memory. It's like the foundation of your mental skyscraper, thinking, daydreaming, feeling, and emoting. It's all built on these memory bricks. Try think anything which is not in this memory library. It's like trying to cook without any ingredients, because we can't think beyond memory, even when there is no memory. So there you have it. It all comes down to the mind. Every mental task falls into these 4 categories. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Give it a shot right now. Quietly observe your mind, and you'll see it's that simple. But hold on, we're not wrapping up just yet. Brace yourself for the next episode, because we're about to shatter one of the biggest myths about the mind, that you're the puppet master of your life. Yes, you heard it right. I'm here to show you that the mind runs on autopilot, not in your control, just like your body's functions: dreaming, digestion, and healing. So don't miss out on the next video. It's going to be an eye-opener. Feel free to share any thoughts or questions in the comments below, based on your own direct experiences and contemplations. Stay tuned for the next video, where we unravel the mysteries of the mind. See you then.